Oh, good morning. I have been on the island here for a few days now. I've just kind of been taking a moment to get my feet under me and catch my breath before gearing up for the next adventure and getting traveling again. So it was a long drive from Arizona. It was amazing. I'm very happy to be home on the west coast of the island. I headed inland and I've parked in this beautiful forest with big trees and yeah, just taking it in, just continuing to just savor everything I love about the west coast, especially given that it's spring here, so it's like extra lush and vibrant, and I have a long drive ahead of me. I have a big adventure I'm really excited for. I need to be really excited for something to leave this part of the world, basically. So I have that adventure in mind. I have over 5,000 kilometers of driving before I get to the final destination. And then from there, I have a loose idea of what the months after will bring. But first, it is a very long drive that I'm going to be doing over the next 2 months. So every video is going to be in a different location. I'm really excited for it. Before I tell you more about the trip I'm planning, I have to actually get on the road. I have a ferry to catch. I'm hopping over to the Gulf Islands to spend a few days and pick up some gear I've had mailed to me. There's some things I need to make this all come together, and so they are all waiting for me on another island. So I've made it to the ferry. I'm loading almost an hour before I was expecting to, so it's a good thing I showed up here really early. But I was on my way and I got a text from a friend who I crossed paths with. Unfortunately, I don't have time to meet up with him, but it just feels good to be like back on the island and then to like kind of see people I already know. So yeah, I think it's gonna be, wait, what? Wait, I think there's somebody I know, like a YouTuber I watch, pulling onto the ferry behind me. What? I think we should go check this out. Is this who I think it is? It is! Hi! Come on in! Hi! What a surprise seeing you on a ferry! A Flossie on a ferry!
Where are you going? Are you coming to visit me?
Why, yes, I think I am. Sound-powered telephone.
Like, whoop, 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 whoop.
Alright, so it is Monday and I was able to go to the post office today and pick up my first piece of new gear for this trip. I'm so excited. I have a new lens. I bought a wide lens. I love shooting with wide lenses. So I've been waiting and saving up to buy a nice wide angle lens, and this is it. I'm super excited. It makes my van look and feel way bigger, and I'm not right in front of the camera. So this is the first piece of new gear I want to share with you, and now I will share the other ones with you before revealing why I've gotten all these things and what my big summer adventure is. Hi, buddy. Hi. Hello. Nice. Are you sweeping the bed? So the first thing I got for my trip that I feel like is going to be essential is this. And I did not know these existed or I needed one until I saw Brian's. And I knew right away I had to have one for this trip. So the next thing I got to make this trip a success is I had been humming and hawing about Starlink for about a year. And then it went on sale in Canada half price for the hardware. And I knew that was the time. So I ordered it and it's been here waiting for me for about a month. So huge thank you to Flossie for dealing with my mail. I really appreciate that. And now that I have Starlink, I'll be able to continue uploading videos all summer without driving a long ways into town or spending hours upon hours in libraries and cafes. And worst of all, when I try to upload from my hotspot and it takes 20, 30 plus hours to upload, I have to keep my phone open and babysit it. And that's just not how I want to spend my time. So I figure this will be a worthwhile investment because this summer, Frank and I are going to the Arctic. I'm very excited. This is a trip I've wanted to do for a long time, since before the road existed in its entirety the way it does now. We will be going as far north as you can possibly drive in Canada, all the way up to Tuktoyaktuk, which is just one of the coolest sounding towns I've ever heard of. I have long wanted to visit there, and it has been a goal of mine to get up there in the summer when the days are endless. So I'm really excited. We are going to be leaving here and slowly making our way north over the next 2-ish months up to Tuktoyaktuk, and then we're going to spend the rest of the summer and early autumn in the Yukon and surrounding area. I don't really have much for plans after we get to Tuktoyaktuk, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm really excited for endless days, which is why I've got the windows tinted, I've got the windshield cover, and I plan to live really wild. So I have stocked up on all my favorite canned food at Trader Joe's. I'm definitely going to be doing some further provisioning at Costco when I get to the north, and then when I finally make it to Whitehorse, I will be stocking up on produce probably for several months. So that's going to be a really interesting thing because I'm going to try to live as off-grid as I possibly can for most of the summer. And while there are some small communities, they're not going to have a huge variety of groceries and they're going to be really expensive. So I'm going to plan to just go like pretty self-reliant, and it's going to be a big, awesome adventure. I'm honestly quite nervous about it. Because a lot can go wrong, and we're going to be really remote. Just from the Dempster Highway to Tuktoyaktuk and back is something like over 1,700 kilometers of dirt road. So there's a lot of opportunity for things to go wrong up there, and while I'm sure I can deal with it or everything can sort itself out in time, it's the unknown. It's this... There's just this feeling of like a little bit of nerves, which I find really exciting because it's been a while since I've had that. You know, Frank and I haven't climbed mountains in a few years. We haven't been through hiking for a few years, so we haven't really had any big physical adventures. So this is a great way to have a big adventure that's appropriate for him. He can enjoy all the smells. He'll get to enjoy swimming, and we're going to have just a lot of nice downtime in the wilderness and camp and just foraging and living off grid, and yeah, just beautiful, endless days. I have spent 2 summers in the Yukon climbing and foraging and stuff when I was in my minivan days. So I have not been up in Truck. I trust Truck. He's reliable. It's going to be great. And I look forward to finishing these preparations and bringing you along on this huge journey. Flossie and I are about to take Frank for his first ever wheelbarrow ride. I just want to make sure he tolerates being wheeled around before I spend a bunch of money buying him some wheels of his own. But before I do, I gotta say it feels really good to let you in on my summer plans. I've been planning and preparing this for months now, and it just feels like a lot to keep it all in, and it's like a totally normal thing to just go on a road trip. But sometimes there's other things we keep inside that are also good to let out, and it's not always easy to find the right person to talk to about it, which is why I believe in talk therapy, so I want to say a huge thank you to BetterHelp for sponsoring today's video. BetterHelp is the world's largest therapy service, and it's 100% online. With BetterHelp, you can tap into a network of over 30,000 licensed and experienced therapists who can help you with a wide range of issues. To get started, you just answer a few questions about your needs and preferences in therapy. That way, BetterHelp can match you with the right therapist from their network. Then you can talk to your therapist however you feel comfortable, whether it's via text, chat, phone, or video call. You can message your therapist at any time and schedule live sessions when it's convenient for you. If your therapist isn't the right fit for any reason, you can switch to a new therapist at no additional charge. With BetterHelp, you get the same professionalism and quality as you would expect with in-office therapy, but with a therapist who is custom picked for you, more scheduling flexibility, and a more affordable price. You can get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/alpine. That's betterhelp.com/alpine, and I've linked them below in the description for your convenience. Throughout my life, I've found great benefit from talking to a therapist, and working with BetterHelp has by far been my favorite way to access therapy. I'm not a fan of stopping my day, driving into town, finding parking. The awkwardness of sitting in an office, those types of things just don't work for me, especially as somebody who deals with quite a bit of anxiety. I found that often was a hindrance and kept me from therapy that I would otherwise benefit from. So I've been really pleased with my experience so far with BetterHelp, and I think you will too. So I definitely recommend you check out the link below and consider BetterHelp if this is something that has been on your mind. With that said, I want to say a huge thank you to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video, and now let's go see how Frank responds to being wheeled around. Okay, I'm all packed up. We are taking Frank for his first wheelbarrow ride. We've borrowed a wheelbarrow.
Yeah.
I got my bag of stuff, and I got my drum, and I got my Flossie, and we got the fire. We got all the things. We're gonna go have a magical time. How you doing, bud? You having a good ride? You look like you're having a nice time, honestly. Alright, so we made it. I got Frank a steak. He's happily chewing that. And I think Frank really enjoyed the ride. Yeah, he was chill and he was alert and sniffing the air. So I think he's going to take very well to wheeled assistance. So yeah, we're just going to hang out.
Yay, watch the sunset.
Yeah, but we should have a snack, I think. I'm hungry.
I made some nettle pesto.
Oh, nice.
Which we can put on a baguette.
Yes. Let's do that.
Prepared earlier.
Mm-hmm. We did slightly think this out.
Yes, go us.
You're good. I ate my tip.
You ate the tip.
What all do I have in here? Oh, we need a little.
Oh, thank you.
I'm so glad we brought the greens. I think we're rethinking we were utensil people.
There. There's enough sticks in there to feed 16 francs.
Frank. Good He's tolerating a lot of pets.
I know. I've earned his trust. And I've had a couple of no bites. Gentle no bites.
Boundary screams.
Boundary screams. Yeah. But we have a relationship. He puts my leg to sleep. and he gets a good view, and I get to share his seat with him. It's a give-take relationship.
You're gonna have a nap while we go for a hike, Frank? It's a beautiful day here, and we're out for a stroll. We're doing a walk I have not done on this island before, so it's always exciting to do something new.
And the last time I did this one, it was socked in with clouds, so we're actually gonna get some views.
Yes, we're gonna get a view. The clouds are parting, the sun is shining, there's blue sky, and beautiful green goodness everywhere. Flossie just turned around and saw me nuzzling the moss. This is so amazing. It's so nice to be back in the lush green forest. And the Gulf Islands and southern Vancouver Island are really special in that they're super rocky. And you have all these kind of like open mossy forest lands full of arbutus and just so much green moss and green trees. And it's just such a wonderful sight to behold, especially after so long down in the desert, which was full of life, but it's just different. It's nice when it's all around you here. Oh boy, so we have just crossed over the ridge from the last lookout all the way up to this lookout. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
Copy, copy, 1, 2.
Project copy, Patty mine, let's go.
Okay, I got that one. I didn't hear anything else you said.
No, because I was pushing the wrong button.
All right, let's roll.
Let's roll, baby.
Wait, are we going right? We're going left.
I put the indicator on the wrong direction. Are you sure you wanted to let me lead, considering what happened last time? And that was on foot.
Well, I mean, in theory, you know the island better than I do. Although I would probably use Google and you're going by mind powers. Alright, so Flossie and I have come to spend the night at the park here. We're going to do a bit of foraging, go for a little walk, enjoy sunset at the beach. But first, we need to eat, so I think it's time for a salad. We got Flossie graciously making the salad for us. We got island greens, green onion.
Pea shoots.
Pea shoots.
And yeast dressing. Cashew nuts.
And black beans.
And black beans.
Yay! And we got Frank chilling. Hi, bud.
Hi.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That is also a really good source of iron.
It is.
Oh boy. First stings of the year are strong though.
Yep, I got big welts when I accidentally brushed against it.
Alright, Flossie's got a bag of nettle, I've got a bag of nettle, and we're gonna make our way back to camp and hang out with Frank. We have a great green dinner planned with farm stand food and some grocery store food and some foraged food. Alright, so Flossie's in Siren cooking up some greens, and I got the grill ready. It's not as hot as I was expecting, so I'm going to put the asparagus on now. And then I have some zucchini for while it's dying out while we're eating dinner, for just to enjoy later, I guess. We got Frankie here on Raven duty, and we got Flossie. What does Flossie have? Ooh,
Look at that goodness.
beautiful. You got the grilled asparagus there. Cheers.
Camp life.
To spring.
To spring.
Before takeoff, you're gonna have to lay down. We're gonna go for a wheelie ride. We're gonna go down to the ocean, Frank. Ooh, we have some. We got obstacles. We got Frank off-road wheeling. Woo-woo! Nice, bud. Nice. Yay, Frankie! So Frank's enjoyed a nice grass snack, and we're just gonna lounge in the sun for a bit. While Flossie there goes for a swim in the ocean without a wetsuit. Ow! Oh! Oh! Oh my. Well, with Frank's aging, he has lost strength in a lot of ways, but one of them is not his jaw. His jaw is insanely strong. He punctured my nail, so my nail is bleeding. There is blood pooling under my nail and bruising, and it is very painful. So Flossie's gone to get a medical kit, but yeah, I'm not really sure how that works when you have a wound under and through your nail. So we're gonna find out about that, I guess, over the next couple weeks. See how this goes, but it hurts. It really hurts a lot. It has been a long day. My painkillers are wearing off. It is time for more. And I have just finished filming an event at the arts hall. I don't know. Words are not working. Brain does not work well on pain. But long story short, my friend Flossie made a documentary about the seals, who are a group that swim in the ocean here, and about the ocean and the health of the ocean. And so if you want to watch Flossie's documentary, which has been in a few film festivals now, you can do so on their website. I'll put the link in the description, but I'm going to finish getting Frank's dinner together and just unwind, and I will see you maybe tomorrow or something. So it has been a phenomenal day. It was my last day on the little island with Flossie, and it was also the first day of really nice weather here in Canada. Like really nice, felt like summer. So we borrowed a wheelbarrow and headed down to the beach where Frank just had the best time. I love this Frank, this tail over the edge. Way too cute, bud. I know it's a hot day, Frank. We're going to go to the beach. You can go in the ocean. You can go for a swim. Play with some sticks.
So excited. Look at him. He's
Flossie's
so cute.
helping with the heavy load.
I'm a limousine driver now. Oh, that's the cutest.
You don't need to take the first stick, Frank. You can take the biggest stick. Yeah, bud. Bring it this way. Choose one, bring it this way. Nice. Yeah, come on. Franklin, would you like to go swimming? Do you want to go swimming, bud? Yes. Should we go swim?
Yeah.
First time this year. Yay, buddy! Nice. Let go. Oh, it's cold.
No. My toes.
And after that, it was time for both of us to head to the ferry and part ways for quite a while.
Hi! Oh, you give me such a fright! Even though I saw you walking up.
Is that so creepy? I'm just filming you.
Hi everyone.
I think it's fun that we got on the ferry together and now we're leaving the island.
Yeah.
On the ferry. The whole time together.
It's been great. Yeah, we're gonna keep crossing paths like this.
Yeah. This will just be a big gap in real life interaction. I got a big adventure, and you're gonna have a lot of beautiful life changes.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good. It's okay, I'll just watch your videos.
Yeah.
And you should too.
Yes, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of these damn videos. They're amazing.
I'm really gonna miss Flossie, but it's a beautiful spot for me to be spending the night, and tomorrow I'm gonna head somewhere I've definitely taken you before, back where I kind of started this whole channel thing. Spend some time there and have a much needed shower. My hair is very knotted and dread and very greasy, so I'm looking forward to a proper hot shower to take care of that. Yeah, that's it for this episode. I'm so happy to be back in Canada. It's really nice to be here on the West Coast with spring. And hopefully you've enjoyed coming along as well. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe down below. Huge thank you to patrons, and we'll see you in the next one.